Story. You know, the University of Hawaii Community College system is all about getting you educated and helping you find your career, like a culturally based one at Honolulu Community College.
We are here at Honolulu Community College at one of their beautiful outdoor learning spaces, talking about a new grant that the school just received. It's called the Ho'ala Hou Grant, and I'm here with the grant coordinator, Kalani Flores, and also an assistant professor here, John DeLay. Hello, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Kalani, why don't we start with you? Tell us about the Ho'ala Hou Grant.
Yes, so the Ho'ala Hou Grant is Honolulu Community College's Title III grant program, and Title III is a U.S. Department of Education federal grant that helps to allow the college to build its capacity on servicing low-income or indigenous serving populations or indigenous populations here on campus. And this particular grant, Ho'ala Hou, Renewing a Pathway to Student Success, was created to address the college's commitment to servicing Native Hawaiians, their services, the faculty, staff, in hopes that it will continue to build on what we're already doing here on this particular campus.
Okay, and there seems to be a big emphasis towards culture-based learning. Can you tell us what that is?
Yes, so culture-based learning is our ability to take a particular culture, for instance, here on this particular campus, Native Hawaiian culture, and infuse its traditions, its values, its practices into everyday practice here on campus, whether it be in the classroom, in the administrator's offices, down to our custodians, whoever is here on campuses, whoever is here on campus, we're looking at how we can incorporate those values into everything that we do.
Okay, so John, you're a professor here and you've been with the school for about 7 years. How are you incorporating culture-based learning into your classroom?
So as a student in the Ho'ala Hou program, I've been learning about Hawaiian culture as well, but a big focus of the program is also place-based learning, and that fits in really well with geography because sense of place and the human connection to the environment is a big part of geographic study. So two ways that I focus on that, I teach three courses here, the natural environment, geography of Hawaii, and Hawaiian plants and their uses. So it's an easy fit for me, and in geography of Hawaii, I like to focus on the place names and their meanings. The original Hawaiian place names had so much description of what was there, and sometimes what's still there. And in the plants class, I teach Hawaiian plant names and their uses, and that's perfect because it connects the students to the plants, which connects them to the environment, and the uses of the plants connects them to the culture and to each other.
What are some of the benefits that you see firsthand for the students and even for the campus?
Well, I've seen a greater sense of community, and just, you know, even with a biological community, when you're on top of Mount Ka'ala, for so many of them, it's such an exotic, strange place. It's the highest point on Oahu. Not many people get to go there. But if they know the plants that are there and how the plants can be used, or how they were used in the past, or at least their names, then they feel like that it's a place where they can feel comfortable. And in general, the whole program itself is allowing students to feel comfortable and where they're at with each other and with the environment and with their professors. And so I think it's a good community building project, and they can feel the self-worth of being able to contribute knowledge as well as gaining knowledge.
No, I think that's wonderful, and I think a lot of kids appreciate that, this culture-based learning. What are the main goals of the grant?
So we have, with the Ho'ala Hou Grant, we have two overarching goals. Our first goal is to create a enrollment pathway for Native Hawaiian students and to create a place-based model for them so that we can build a better sense of place. Our second goal is to create a culture and practice and place-based cohort or experience that we're working with our administrators, our faculty, like John DeLay, as well as our staff, where we can teach them about the practices, traditions, and how they're able to incorporate that into their practice or into the responsibilities here on campus in hopes that it's going to increase our student support and success.
Okay, well, thank you both so much. It sounds like you're doing great work here at Honolulu Community College. It's just another reason for people to enroll here. Thank you so much.
Thanks for giving us
Live
the
Tease.
opportunity.